Hey everybody, and welcome back to having a Swatch. Today, we're going to be having a Swatch at Subnautica. You knew that already though, because you've seen the title, and you can see the name there. So we're going to look at Subnautica. It's a game I've had an eye on since it came to early access in like December 2014. One of those early access survival sandboxy type games. First person, you survive, you do things, you craft, you build things, try not to die. It's pretty cool, but it's based under the sea, under the sea. Like the Little Mermaid, but slightly different. So it's based under the sea, so you crash land in an alien planet at sea. Everywhere you're under the sea, you're crafting things under the sea, you're making habitats and farms and doing stuff. It's pretty cool. So I've had my eye on the game for a while, and the developer sent me a code out of the blue, like last week. So I thought, why not? It looks like the game's been updated a lot recently. Should give it a look, see what's what. The game is out on Steam Early Access, as I said, for like $20, £15, your regional equivalent. And I've played a little tiny smidgen, a little tiny bit. We'll play the game, we'll see what it's about. We're going to do survival, because that seems to be the most fun. Hardcore mode could be fun if you were good at the game. I don't really know what I'm doing yet, so we'll do survival. There's freedom mode and creative. The options menu, there's not really much going on. You can set a language, volumes and such. It's a Unity game, so you get the Unity launcher that lets you choose your resolution, what monitor you want it to launch on, what your graphical settings are. Graphical settings in the launcher are like minimum, recommended, and experimental, like high quality, I suppose. So this bit's new. This is like the new intro bit they've added to the game for funsies, to give you kind of story background as to why you're doing things.
Launch in 3, 2,
Aha.
1.
So we're in a spaceship, I would imagine. That looks like a spaceship up there. It just exploded into 1,000 pieces. Bad for us. But we're in the escape pod, so I guess it's okay. It's a fire extinguisher, that is. So shit's falling apart. It's not really good. We're having a bad day. Yes. What we could do with is probably a cup of tea, a sit down, maybe a sandwich, who knows. So yeah, this is us. We've been given the start of the story. This is what's going down. Shit's bad. It's a bad day. Everything's on fire. It's not good. It's not good at all. You don't want it at all. So, we're in. We'll pick up the fire extinguisher. We'll put this shit out quickly. He's pointing it at the sky. Why not? There we go. Get rid of that shit. And we are, we're at peace with ourselves once more. So yeah, that's basically it. We crash landed, put the fire out. And you're off, basically. You're off.
Survivor. Great job not dying.
Thank you.
To assist you in further survival in emergency situations, you have been issued this personal data assistant.
Yes.
The interface visible now will organize your inventory.
Of course it will.
Currently available construction blueprints and holds other valuable information.
Yes.
Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with it.
Alright, fair enough. So yeah, so if you hit tab, it brings up your inventories and such. You've got your inventory, your blueprints, with which you can use to craft things. You can make, as I said, underwater habitats, you can make farms, you can make a bigger base. So your base area is based around your escape pod, and you can see your large ship in the distance. There's radiation in the water. If you approach the ship, there's radiation, so you need to build like a radiation suit to get there. You've also got voice logs, photo albums, data bank, fucking fire extinguishers. And we're in the ship, so you can pick up your med packs. You've got this fabricator here that you can use to craft things. For instance, when we go into the sea, which is the main part of the game, we'll pick up things like scrap, which we can make into titanium. We'll pick up like crystal that we can make into glass, quartz you see there. And you can make loads of different fucking things. You can make batteries and power cells. You can make food and water by picking up certain stuff. You can make your equipments and things. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just go into the sea, because that's the main point. Also, let me turn the volume up slightly, because it sounds a little low to me. We'll try there and see if that's any better. Production values, lads, production values. Right, okay, so we're in. Let's go up top first. Let's use the ladder. It gives us a sighting of what's going down. So, on the recommended graphic settings, I mean, the art direction's kind of okay. It's, you know, it's nice and bright and colourful in the day, dark and kind of scary in the night. It's lacking a few fundamentals, like the AA used with the recommended settings is pretty low. I don't even know if it's FXAA, it probably is though. It's not bad, it looks okay. When you hop into the sea, it's got a bit of that Far Cry, the original Far Cry.
Detecting increased local radiation levels.
Yes.
Trend is consistent with ongoing degradation of the Aurora's dark matter drive core due to damage.
Yeah, so
sustained during
because this big
collision.
fucker crashed, we're getting radiation in the sea. Not good for us, probably will kill us if we go close, so we're going to stay away. The radiation levels are rising at a solid pace, so we need to do some things in order to prevent death by radiation. You can see on the HUD, you can see the oxygen meter at the top, your health, your food, and your water. Kind of similar stuff you would get in survival games. You get your inventory, of course, with pressing tab, and basically what you do is you just go in and just fucking have a swatch. You hit some rocks, grab some ores, you know, grab a fish if you're hungry. Fishy. Come on, here, fishy. There we go, you grab a fish under the sea, like the crab and the Little Mermaid. We get a sing-song, get a steel band, the usual stuff. You can dig sand up. I better not be stuck in this fucking coral tube. So yes, we need to be constantly observant of the fact that we have an oxygen meter. If we run out of oxygen, dead! Humans require oxygen, you may know this. They teach us this from a young age, an early age. Right, we want some of this shit. Really what I want is scrap though. Scrap from our ship. Scrap will give us titanium. If we can find scrap pieces, hello, we can then begin crafting some things to allow us to stay under the water for longer. The game loads in weird when I'm recording. It's not as bad when not recording, but that's just how it is, you know. Especially with a Unity game with very few and far between settings to choose from. I can't really fine-tune it to make the recording smooth. I apologise. But it should be fine. It's a cool game. I like things like this. I like survival games. I've always been kind of fond of early access survival games. Anything under the sea tickles my fancy. I know people are really against under the sea stuff. I know people that are actually scared of things under the sea. He looks like fucking the Pyro from Team Fortress 2, does he not? Just a fat seahorse thing. Seahorse, sea whale, sea elephant.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Did I drop that fish? Oh, I've still got my fish. Okay, what about you? I can grab you as well. Let's grab a few fish because we'll need to eat at some point. I have a couple of scraps. Really what I should do is spend more time higher up so I can get a good viewing of what's what, where's what, and what's who. Scrap. Is that scrap? That looks like scrap. It looks unnatural, so it must be scrap. Give me the scrap. So we pick up the scrap. We can craft something called an oxygen tank. You may be able to guess what it's used for. You fucking stick it on your back, breathe in it, and it's good. It helps. Helps you be more productive. Now, there's a bunch of these acid fucking mushrooms or some shit. What the fuck are these fuckers called? Yeah, an acid mushroom. I've picked a bunch of them before. Don't really know what they're... Alright, calm down. I don't even really know what they're for. I had an inventory full of them. I guess they do something eventually. I am not sure. Any more? What's that? Oh, it's just things. The hairy ones were confusing me for a second. That should be enough scrap, I think, to craft the oxygen tanks. So we'll slap one of those on our back. You come under, you can get in under the undercarriage. There we go. Right, so. Oh, I didn't even show the fabricator, did I? Oh wait, I did. It just closed itself, I guess. Right, so what I want to do is resources, basic materials, and we'll slap a couple of these down to get some titanium. And it's all very easy. The crafting stuff's very simple. You've got this menu here. You click the thing. The fabricator does the hard work, really. You just kind of sit about and, you know, pull your own pisser for a bit. There we go, titanium. Titanium out the wazoo. We can make some ingots. I don't really know if I want to make any of those yet. I don't know if I need them. But what we will do is make some glass as well. There we go. Now, we go to sustenance, cooked fish. Cured fish? Ah, we need salt for that, of course we do. So we're going to cook some of these fish and eat them. You can guess what eating fish does. Sustenance. Fills up the old thing. I don't know if it affects your health, but let's come away from this sucker, right click. And let's eat some of our fish. So let's so it's food and H2O. Nice. Very nice. So it doesn't affect our health at all, which is good to know. Let's left click the fabricator. Let's go to personal equipment. Now we can craft the O2 tank, the oxygen tank. What do we need for the radiation suit? Fiber mesh and lead plate. Can I see Lead plate, we need 2 batteries. And the fiber mesh.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may cause a quantum detonation.
Alright.
Risk assessment. Death by malnourishment.
The AI just constantly spouts this negative bollocks. I'm like, AI, come on, calm the fuck down. Right, did I craft one of these yet? Hold on.
19%. If the drive core is breached,
Constantly going on about shit. I know things are bad. I'm the one that crashed into the sea, robot lady. I know what's going on. I'm the one that should be nervous. So we craft this, and we have to put up with the persistent, moany fucking robot lady telling us that things are bad, that we know things are bad already because we're all... fuck. Well, we have the oxygen tank. That's a good start. It means we get an extra 30 seconds on the time we can spend under the water, as you can see by the HUD. As for what else we can craft, I think we need more stuff, to be fair, to be frank. So, equipment's really what we want. Tools also. Some batteries would be good. How does one craft a battery? A battery is... so, acid mushrooms and copper ore. Okay, so that's what we use the acid mushrooms for. I see. I am learning. It is nighttime. So, we should probably grab a couple of these and try and find some copper ore. For instance, and just see what it's like to craft a battery. So we'll grab a bunch of those. How's our inventory looking? Kind of full, but that's okay. We can spend our time under the sea. See, it's much nicer in the dark because everything's scary as fuck. Alright, pyro. How's it going? So copper ore. Where would we find copper ore? We can dig in the sand, perhaps. Maybe find some copper ore. So it's got voxel based diggy, so you can dig into the ground. Which is interesting. I've never really gone this far before. So as you can see, you can go quite deep. I don't know how far you can actually go down. I know there's cave systems and shit, but... are we digging a hole to the center of the earth? Because I'll fucking do it. I'll go for it, lads. Hey, hold on, let's go back up for a bit of air. A little bit scary.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Now, the problem that I have is, I don't know what comes in the night. Now, one of the things that always happens in games like this is, there's always something that comes in the night. Regardless of the game, something bad will happen at night time. Really? Nothing of the ore? I might die just purely on coming too low. We'll dig a little circle around. Make a little cave. And then we can use this as our, like, digging cave at night, maybe? Wait, hold on. Let's see if it does... oh, fuck. It's gonna be like an ice cap or like a fucking icy lake. If you can't find the top, you're dead. Alright, fella. I don't know if these guys are aggro to you. They seem to be fairly... chill. They don't really seem too bothered by me. Right. There is... where's our hole? There's there, right, okay. Let's try and do some science. Oh, there's a hole next to it. Oh, fuck, why am I going in that? There's a pre-made hole next to it and I'm fucking digging one like an idiot. What? God damn it. Is that not copper? I assume... wait, hold on. Right. There must be a pickaxe type thing. Lead. Okay, or maybe we just go for the limestone. The limestone deposits. It might be a bit dark here, I apologise. Is that some titanium? This is bad. This is a terrible idea. Copper! Nice, okay, so now we can do some stuff. I don't like this cave. I mean, I do, but it's scary as fuck. What are these fellas all about? Glowfish. Oh, there we go, we're over there. So, I believe that'll give us the ability to make a battery. We should try it out and see. Crafting fucking stuff. Up we go. Right. Yeah, bastard, where are you? There you go. Fabricator. What was that? Yeah, so all of our shit's damaged, as you would expect. So I can make a battery. Let's craft a battery. And then we can look at personal, look at what was the one I was going for? Oh yes, so the scanner. A handheld scanner or a flashlight. I think we should go with the flashlight first. I'm fairly certain that would be useful. A welder could be good as well. Survival knives, flares, laser cutter. We're a diamond shy of making one of those already, which is kind of cool. But we'll buy the We'll buy, fuck. We'll craft... we'll craft the flashlight and see what's going on. I guess we will sustain... how do I do... bleach. No, fuck. I'm not sure how you get, it's a big fish. Am I gonna eat that fish myself? Fuck. I don't know how you get bleach. I should really have read some reviews, or I should have watched someone play the game.
Exhibit characteristics consistent with total degradation of the Aurora's dark matter drive core.
So you tell me,
The
lady.
quantum detonation will occur with a probability of 85.5%.
How do I...
Advise
Ah, yes,
observing
okay,
a
so if I do
1
2,
kilometer safety
it will assign it.
range.
I really need to unassign this. And then do that one as 1. Okay, good. Let's go back down and see if we can see some shit with this flashlight then. Yes, flashlight. Does the flashlight have a limit? Wait, where was the fucking cave? It was over here, wasn't it? I feel my movement is reduced while using the flashlight. Energy 90. Okay, so I can see just above the hot bar. I think it's coming towards daytime. That looks spicy. You look like a thing that I want. Which makes me think there's probably bad things in here. Whenever there's a good thing, there's usually badness. Salt deposit, interesting. Should grab a few more of these as well. I don't want to fill my inventory with them, but oh fuck. He says as he fills his inventory. The fuck is that? Right, well it's enough light to see. We'll come back here. Can I store stuff within the ship? Can I build a chest? Many questions remain unanswered. I think we'll try and build a chest. Or see if there's a chest item. In fact, there should be. Let's go to the surface first in case I fucking suffocate. As I PDA. There you go, personal assistant. Tell me what's up. Corridors. So I can start building stuff already? Fuck. Locker. So I need some glass. There must be like a... There will be a chest, of course. Wall locker. I need some quartz. We'll have a swatch. So we've got a flashlight and a fucking bit of oxygen tank. That's what you need, really. Everything from here is up. We can't go down from here. We're in a good position now to survive. It's a health kit, that is. Let's have a corridor. I'm wondering what these look like when you have them going. A bulkhead. Vertical connector. Damn. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Foundations, you get fabricators, so you can basically craft a base outside of this thing. I don't know if you can connect it, I just want to... I wonder if going up from here would be good. So I need to... I guess I craft this in here, of course. Or perhaps I do not. Waterproof locker. 4x4 storage that maintains position in the water. That seems like it's good. We'll try it. Free some space. Oh, fuck me. Well, what can I get rid of? I guess it has to be like in this 4x4. What happens if I...
Emergency. Seismic readings suggest a quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core.
That's bad.
The central dark matter reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus.
10,
9, 8, 7, 6.
Is this bad?
5, 4.
I think I'm not to be in the sea.
2.
Get out of the sea! That seems not good. I may need a health pack. Do I really want to go outside? It's a lot of Geiger bleep things. Our health is not reducing. Is the sea fucked though? No. No, we seem fine. Alright, so it's just trying to scare us. The game's trying to scare us with its explosions and stuff. Right, it's my fucking chest. Anywhere to be had. Wait, another one? Oh, fuck, it's in my inventory already. Fuck me. Well. Learning as we go. Can I just fuck this down here? I can. Okay. Let me put in... yes. So shift and click will throw this over here. So that's full already. And then... Nope. Back to game. I need to... See, one of the things that kind of confuses me here is that to back out of some menus, it's right-click. For instance, this one here, because you left-click and right-click. But when you got the PDA up, it's tab and tab. Confuses my simple brain sometimes. Why is the C in my boat? Does not seem too good. We'll fuck another one down there. This is oh, fuck. This is probably not the best way to deal with this. I'm sure. Oh, so the health pack things, they duplicate. Right, fuck. Alright, that's all I need. Right. We have a full inventory to go and have a swatch. So, ores and things are what we want. What was that? So, titanium ore. Copper ore. Very good. And there's a wealth of fucking stuff to, you know, pick up. And I've hardly had a chance to get in and see some of the stuff. So these cave systems are going to be probably where the majority of our stuff is found, I would guess. That one looked different to the rest. This might be bad to venture into here without any help for our breathing. Oh, I suppose we've got the O2 tank should be fine on its own. I don't know if we need to upgrade that or if we do get an upgrade on that. But I want to get these ores. It seems like the metals, you know, your titaniums, your coppers, are the ones you want early game for
Emergency.
the buildy.
10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Gonna risk it. Ah, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Something shouldn't be. Ah, what was that? Oh. Something bit me on the arse, I think. I ran away very quickly, but something bit me. I felt it. Back into the escape pods where things are safe. Let's have a look at the... Having a quick swatch for bleach. Survival checklist. Repair the life pod. Fuck. Right, is there anything that has... I wonder how you get the bleach. There must be a device that makes beacon, gravisphere, attract objects. Thermometer, not necessary. The scanner could be good. Should we make a scanner? I think we can make a scanner. I need some acid mushrooms for that for the battery. So we can just jump down here. Pick a batch. Just go in and grab a couple. There we go. Grab a few of these suckers. Little fellas. That should be enough, I think. I only need like one or two. And we can get ahead with the stuff. We'd probably want to start making a base at some point, because having this much space sucks. There's not really a lot of space, in fact. So where are we again? We're in electronics, we're in battery. Could make a copper wire, it look like, or something. Can make copper wire. Probably won't though, because I don't know if we need it right now. The scanner. Boom! We have a scanner. So handheld scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology, to record alien biological data. Let's have a fucking scan at some stuff then. Or I can just grab a fucking... I don't even know what that is. Like a jellyfish and a turtle had sex and then this came out. What the fuck? That can't be good to eat. Like, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, it's all eyeball and jelly. It's not really... doesn't really look appetizing to me. What we need is like a big 10-foot lobster or something. Get a bit of garlic butter on the go. Fucking fry that bastard up. Would make for good eating. We should probably start scanning things. So can I searching. So I guess you need to like hold it on the thing. Oh, that's very finickily. Let's try and find something a bit larger. Aye, like you. You're not gonna move as much. I can probably scan you. Really? This scanner's bullshit! Ah, fuck. Maybe I just click it once and then I don't move. What? Ah, I need to be very close. He let off some things. Hey, what the fuck? I died and lost some stuff? The fuck was that all about? I didn't expect them to be that deadly. Christ almighty. This must... Right, hold on. I don't think I get the scanner. I don't think I understand what it's doing. Am I supposed to right click? Did I drop my stuff? That's a good thing to check. That's the first time I've actually died, so... Do I drop things? Alright, Bessie. Don't get too... Oh, I dropped some mushrooms. Whoop they fucking do. Yeah, I do. Okay, so I'll right click to scan. So it scans the mushroom and then that's it. I guess we get information from that. Based upon the scanning! I see. Let's try and scan this little fella here. Fuck it, let's take him. We'll take him and we'll eat him. Well, let's see here. Don't do the thing again. Be nice, Bessie!
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen.
I need more than 10 seconds. I need a lot more than 10. Ah, it's fine. I scanned Bessie, that's all that matters. Right, hold on. So does this add to... It does! Alright, so the scanner's very useful then. If we want to start working out what the fuck's going on, we need the scanner. The scanner, probably one of the first things you want to craft in, I guess. So I can get a feel for what's going on. If I scan this, it may give me information like you can, you know, remove this from the sea with... No? So I can't scan that. I guess because I know what that is. Interesting. Soundtrack very generic. As you would expect. It's cool, but it's generic. It's not really blowing my socks off. It's not tickling my fancy like an 8-limbed octopus would do. But it's alright. It's not bad. We really want to scan some more stuff, I think. Really, I don't want to scan some more stuff. Really, what I want to do is find something nasty. Something big and dirty and scary. That lives solely to fucking terrorize the player. Because that has to be in the game. I refuse to believe it's not in the game. Now, any frame rate choppiness that you see seems to be the recording rather than anything else. When I play without recording, it seems smooth. But then again, I don't know whether that's because I'm paying more attention now or not. I'm not sure. So that, we can make some glass with this. I believe, and we can do some other stuff as well. What we should do is grab as much as possible so we can then go back. Ah, fuck. Then go back and see what's going on. Right. Where's our boat? Where the fuck? Ah, okay. I was gonna say, where the fuck am I? But we're fine, we're okay, we're good. So let's go back in and see what we can craft. We'll craft a bunch of stuff. I might start building a base. Building a base could be a good idea. We will... Ah! Fucking can't get through the ring. Story of my life. Right, so, resources. Glass. Power cell. Computer chip. The fuck? In fact, what we should do is firstly cook this. The Gary fish. Floral flavour. Very little of it. Oh, it's this big fucker again? Some size of a fish. So let's see. So we want some... So it's 2 batteries to make a lead plate. So we need 4 batteries. What? The fibre mesh though? Fibre mesh you would expect to be over here somewhere. So the list doesn't scroll. I'm guessing it's something that we learn after we Unless it's in here. Copper wire battery. And is it a recipe that we need to learn through hunting? Because I know that it said with the scanner that you would need to learn certain recipes and things. The beacon. Maintains and broadcasts its position. Grav sphere. Tools. Any weaponry. Survival knife could be good. Flares. Habitat builder. A computer chip and a battery. I can do both of those, can't I? So the computer chip was in electronics. That's no, I absolutely cannot. I was getting a bit carried away. I absolutely cannot make a computer chip. What about other weapons and things? Survival knife, flashlight, welder. It seems that we need more stuff. So I guess the time is right to jump in the sea. Unless our inventory's full. Ah, it's kind of full. Ah, fuck it. We'll have a look around first. We're going to be finishing in a second anyway. I think the concept's cool. I think it's still an early access game. It feels like there's enough game here to play, but then again, this is only half an hour of the very start of the game. I have no idea what the mid to late game looks like. It feels like there'd be a game here to play. I don't know, $20 is a bit on the higher end for indie games for some people. For me, I don't really base games on price the same way other people do. Like, I usually go with the sandwich or the lunch or the dinner, you know, kind of mentality. Like, if I pay 20 quid for a game and it's good and I get like a good 3 hours out it, I'm happy. Other people not so much. What the fuck is that? Oh, we have to find out what that is. Whatever that fucking sound is, I want to know. I wish to be a part of that sound. Ah! What the fuck are you? Alright, big fella. He's not even the scariest one, I don't think. That's my ship. Turn the fucking light off. You're gonna help me. Gary Fish. I have a plan. He doesn't seem to care anymore. I don't know where he is. Oh yeah, he's definitely there. Have a fish! Have the fish! Take the fish! Why did you take the fish? He didn't take the fish. He had no interest in the fish. He sees me. I am the succulent fucking morsel that he desires. That Gary Fish get off fucking scot-free. I think we should probably get back inside. Oh, it's fucking miles away. I'm absolutely 100% dead. Dead. Very dead. Oh my god, it's too scary. Hold on. It doesn't help that I'm controlling this like fucking weird. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. That was he was just a little fish. I don't think he was much of a scary fella. I think he was just wanting a play, perhaps. But I'd feel safer inside than out. Anyway, this is Subnautica. It's available on Steam Early Access, as I said. Link will be in the description below if you want to check it out. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a comment, all the usual good stuff. And I will see you next time.